Mame fa na asema PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV de osia dem yopo.
Hawa Koomson penten bi ba ye e won constituency. Odi nipa bi enim ema omo bro journalist. Na as a body eye GJ a omo sebio eye nsentwerefo nyina e hye omaso Ghana no. De omo ka nyina ne se omo busa police fo se saa asem na esi wo Hawa Koomson constituency a odi ewudifo bi anim emomo bro journalist anka sebio ye ka se ebi yewu no omo atwa police fo anim ama police fo so enhyera ma omo asem papa bia enka nkire omo na de omo pese omo ka nyina ne se sia no omo sre eye journalist omo Ghana ene obi a ofren ho journalist a ohye GJ ase a ene omo mo hye GJ ase ene sebio eye ndwumaku a omo ye media houses se omo be se enimenim he ya no e wo se media houses ne journalists fo nyina asema e fa Hawa Koomson ho eni se obia e ka Hawa Koomson ho asem se Hawa Koomson kwaji Yesu Kristo ne chance be sika so akwa se eho e na Yesu didi a e ma media house bia enka Hawa Koomson ho asem na as time goes on no omo hwe police enim se police for e dey a conclusion to this investigations beba na omo hwe so message omo adwene a na mom president ne ka so no say adekurienti omo gina so aka sa asem se Hawa Koomson nipa bi a oyewudifo sebio obetume kum na okum oye nipa bi a oye tuturani oye nipa bi a ode sekan etuo ene nyoma yedidi ewuo na ode hye the party MPP fo nsem ema omo sebio omo di kum eye asemtro insemtrofo entina no asem a waka nyina ne se MPP aban no enne omo minister oya the head of fisheries no Hawa Koomson no ogina NPP fo anim na odi ewu ewo hefa ewutu Senya East enti aya journalist fo nyina nsantro fo nyina panyini ene ne wakasa no watona no mtuo ohwe the political suit ehye no button baako eche Pentecost hene Pentecost sofo panyini de eye ne wallet not edaso o chechire mu nyina na o say enti ende no sebio omo GJA fo no omo ka chire journalist omo Ghana nyina say Hawa Koomson we dangerous second de Japan if you can Japan so the journalist TV so and I dey yakobo di trimutuo enti de no mo ka nyina ne say Hawa Koomson can the Japan difference nim omo nyina betume kum o ye journalist suro Hawa Koomson debi no so suro Kennedy Japan na mo ngina Hawa Koomson asem no so na mo ngina point na eye GJA for emekino. Now as we speak today the GJA is appealing and I'm going to be fair, they are appealing. It is not force, but technically they are telling all media houses in Ghana to black out Mema Obia enka Hawa Koomson asem. To me as a journalist and to me as a journalist and from my experience, I think this press conference is the worst press conference in the history of Ghana journalists or GJA. I am telling you. Now Hawa Koomson abro Edian journalist. Hawa Koomson ediewu. Hawa Koomson from the mouth of the Ghana Journalist Association president, you know, she is dangerous. Now, as journalists, as reporters, if you come out to tell we reporters and media houses not to publish anything about Hawa Koomson, then you are technically telling Hawa Koomson say, "Yenene journalist, no, you are basically doing what? You are gagging us." Hawa Koomson on na wudini no. Hawa Koomson on na edibone no. Our job is to report on ills. We are supposed to report on conduct. It does not matter how long or how many times she does it. We are the ones who are supposed to report it for the world to know that there is a minister in the NPP. There is an ex-girlfriend of an Agove. There is a mad murderer, crazy minister called Hawa Koomson who is doing this to Ghanaians. So for the GJA to come out and say, journalists, do not talk on Hawa Koomson, the GJA is gagging itself. The GJA is basically is murdering itself because the job of the GJA is to let the world know. And the sanka, baby, I couldn't talk about an say a cover story no. And they say, yeah, couldn't talk about Kongwa, near him say rebels or what, near him say rebels who kunipa, I was saying, you know, black out rebels, no, send your bear, nobody will know. But the moment we do that, the rebels will keep on doing what they are doing. We will have to go in there as journalists and do what? Let the world know what is happening there. So blacking out Hawa Koomson, you are rather making Hawa Koomson stronger. You need to give the media house the opportunity to report on any nitty-gritty attitude of Hawa Koomson. Any step, every single bad attitude. We, the media, will have to come out in full regalia and attack Hawa Koomson and let the world know that today that we as a nation trying to get more women into our politics, we have a woman who is also a minister appointed by the president who is beating and trying to kill journalists. We are not supposed to gag ourselves. What we are doing now, we are basically telling Hawa Koomson that we cannot speak. How are we going to know if Hawa Koomson kills another person? How are we going to know if Hawa Koomson uses his thugs to kill another person in her constituency? It is the media. It is only the media that can make the world know that there is a member of parliament and a minister who is using her powers to kill or murder people. So this move by the GJA is the worst move in the history. Now, GJA as a body, why is the GJA as a body failing to take Hawa Koomson on? If the GJA even thinks that the NMC or the NCA is a government institution which will go in favor of the government, what is stopping the GJA from entering court to let court know that a member of parliament and a minister has done this to a journalist? With your evidence and your police report, the GJA should be able to go to court and sue Hawa Koomson for her to respond to your facts. But for the GJA to black out Hawa Koomson is technically telling Hawa Koomson go out there and do more damage and that we wouldn't cover it. How am I going to know if Hawa Koomson killed somebody this evening? Who sat down to come out with this kind of press conference? Are you people thinking? Are you people the leaders the GJA needs? This is 101 intelligence. When the enemy is fooling, the tool that can stop every politician or every crazy politician is the media. You don't black out that politician. You go after that politician. You let the world know. You sell that politician to the world. You make him the enemy of the world media. When Kennedy Japan put Ahmed Swale's picture on TV after he got murdered, the BBC would have said that Kennedy Japan does not need that he does not need that world recognition. But they put his picture on TV and told the world that this minister, this MP, is the person who did what? Put a journalist's face on TV for him to get shot. Now, Kennedy Japan, when he moves around the world, every airport he goes through, there is a notice that this man has committed this crime before, and that he will be looked at. That is why Kennedy Japan was stopped at Texas and was questioned about the death of Ahmed Swale. So the moment Hawa Koomson commits a crime, murders people, especially murders a journalist or go after journalists, you don't black Hawa Koomson out. Hawa Koomson has to be shown to the world. That is why with me, I do not black journalists, politicians out. No matter who you are, I will tell your story so that the world will get to know who you are. So, to be very honest with you, the GJA got this wrong totally. The GJA got this wrong. Nowhere in this world would any institution like the GJA will say, let us black out this man. Never. Let us black out this guy. Then Donald Trump. If the Democrats or the so-called media houses affiliated to Democrats, they would have said, we are not going to talk about Donald Trump again. Then whatever Donald Trump did, nobody's going to know about it. Whatever he will be still doing, nobody's going to know about it. The media wouldn't black you out. The media will keep telling your story so that people will know who you are. That is why the media is important. Media don't black out people. Media basically expose people. The world needs to know what Hawa Koomson has done. This is a minister. If you are able to get the media to report on Hawa Koomson's murder cases or his things that she is doing at Ewusu Senya, the world will get to know that this is the woman who got the opportunity and she used that opportunity to kill her own people and importantly to kill journalists. So we are not supposed to black her out. We are supposed to open the floodgates on her We are supposed to give her that publicity she wants, that bad press she wants. We need to let the world know that there is a monster called Hawa Koomson. She is in Ghana killing journalists. So this you people did is worse, is wrong. You people should come back. We want to open the floodgates. You are supposed to tell the media that keep an eye on this witch. Keep an eye on this buffoon. Keep an eye on this Semanse woman. Keep an eye on this murderer. Then the media needs to open their eyes, put the floodlights on her, and then watch her. That is what the media needs to do. So you don't allow this makeup being, this pentimamental Jimmy woman like this, does not even understand her job to indirectly gag the media. We are gagging ourselves. When Kennedy Japan said he was going to court, he was taking me to court, I should have quelled in. I should have stopped what I was doing. I should have been like, no, I'm scared. Oh, even though I have the facts, let me stop. Maybe it will stop him from going to court. But I continue to let the world know that these are the facts. If he wants to go to court, he can go to court. Today, when you come to the American court, the federal court, when you put in Kennedy Japan versus Kevin Taylor, it is there that Kennedy Japan, when you read the whole court proceedings, he has committed crimes and it will follow him till he dies. That is what the media does. And when you go to journalism school, you go to communication school, they will tell you, you don't gag yourself. That is the only strong tool of the media. The power to talk, the power to expose, the power to show the people what is happening on the ground. So when there is an election tomorrow on Saturday and Hawa Koomson kills anyone, are you going to report it? So she'll get away with it. You are emboldening Hawa Koomson to be a serial killer.
Debi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana na nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV.